Let's see what happens today. It does not pass the contemporary test. Being a dancer is hard. The way I have like no confidence to like vlog in public. Oh my god, you can hear the toilet. Sorry. Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. If you're new here, my name is Katie. I'm a professional dancer that lives in London, and today I thought it would be fun if I take you guys along with me to one of my auditions. Today I'm auditioning for a contemporary company called 201 Dance Company. I actually found out a day ago that the person that I was working for last year, MCDC, is actually going to be on the panel for today. Like, how crazy is that? Like, this is why it's so important, guys, to networking and doing all these different things, because everyone at some point like intertwines, and just make sure that when you are doing a job that you're doing it to the best of your ability, because you just never know like when you're going to cross them again. And here we are. First things first, I've just had a shower. I need to sort my face out. Let's go. Okay, so I think today, my makeup's over there, I'm gonna just do a simple eyelash, not eyelash as in mascara, and eyebrows, just brush my eyebrows, just because the vibe is, it's a contemporary audition, but it's like contemporary hip hop, so I don't want to go in with like a full face of makeup. I mean, to be honest, it'd be fine if I did, because it is kind of commercially, but I don't want to do too much. Like, that is what I'll be like in rehearsals, so that's just how I feel about it. While I do my makeup, I thought it would be nice if I just talked to you about the other auditions that I did. If you haven't seen my weekly vlog, have a look, just because I did do some auditions. Oh no, did I do some other one? I think I did one. I thought it'd be nice for me to share with you the outcome of like the other auditions I did. So the first one that I did in January was a company for Tabaziva. I've been like doing a lot of their open classes and I know the choreographer really well. Unfortunately, I didn't get that role, that job, but I'm still gonna like work with them because I really do enjoy like their choreography. Yeah, so that was that one. The one after that, this is actually a bit of a story. Basically, I saw this job on Instagram, and a lot of the time, like, you will find a lot of like jobs on social media, and so I found this one on Instagram, and I'll be honest, like, it was very misleading. Like, it said it was paid, but basically when I got there, they basically said that what is paid is like our travel expenses and food, and already I was a bit like, which is like, they were lovely, they're absolutely lovely people. I'm just not at that point in my career. I am done with like doing stuff for free or very low pay. I was still very like respectful and like gave it like my all and stuff, but yeah, like, even if they offered me anything, which they might not, I mean, I don't know, probably wouldn't take it, just because it is going to take time and energy away from me actually trying to develop my career further. Your girl's trying to save this year. Your girl is trying to like buy a house. And then 2 days ago, I did an open audition for Diamonds and Dust. If you haven't heard of that, it's a new West End show that's up and coming. And it's kind of like burlesque vibes. I think they have like drag queens in it. Obviously, if you're not a dancer and you don't know, or if you are a dancer and you do know, opens auditions, like, so many people turn up. Like, I kid you not, I turned up 40 minutes before the registration is open. So that's just when basically they give you your number or tell you what time to come back. And I was still in the third group. Like, there was 100 or probably more than 100 people in front of me. Like, how wild is that? I didn't get a recall, but to be honest, like, I was fine with it. I'm fine with like not getting, like, nothing comes from like auditions. Like, obviously, like, yeah, like, you wish that you can do that job, but I feel like you're gonna get so much rejection until you get that one yes. I don't know if I've said this before on my channel, but basically I really am in my era of really just not overthinking auditions and just not caring, like, just trying to desperately wanting that job and like waiting for the email to find out if I've got it or not, because it's so time consuming. Like, you put so much of like energy and like yourself on the line anyway, that doing that on top, like, it's doing too much. It's just doing too much, and I'm not in that stage in my life, because I truly do believe as well that like, if I didn't get that job, I actually was not meant to do that and I meant to do something else. My hair has gone crazy. I am really excited to do today's audition though. Like, it's gonna be so much fun. What I am thinking, I do want to wear shorts today. Well, to be honest, guys, I'm having a little bit of a dilemma, especially with auditions that has like commercial elements in it. Like, you don't want to go in like leggings or whatever, because you just look like a prima ballerina that's like contemporary. So my dilemma is that I do have like a lot of these like joggers that are like kind of a little bit like commercially, but because my thighs are big, well, they're not big, but they seem to be big for joggers, that every time I do like lunges or like big legs and stuff, it feels tight around my thigh, and I just don't like that. That's not a vibe for me. So I actually feel like today that I'm gonna wear shorts. I'm just wearing these Nike shorts. Nike? I don't say Nike, I say Nike. That was really weird. And I'm just gonna have like a plain top. I mean, it's a little bit plain Jane, but it's fine. I'm gonna wear these there, and then actually potentially might wear them. I feel like, hold on, I need to try them on. They look nice, like it looks nice, but it's just, I feel there's a little bit of room, but I feel it gripping here, especially when I do that. It does not pass the contemporary test. We are en route. I'm feeling good, feeling excited. Let's see what happens today. Let's go. I'm in the bathroom because I'm not a confident vlogger. I can't speak vlogger in public. Oh my god, you can hear the toilet. Sorry. I didn't realise that so many people was going to be here. It's not an open call, but it feels like one, because like I was the first group and I was number 82. And I was the very last person. And now they're doing a whole nother group. So it's literally like, oh, probably like 150 that's auditioning, and then they're doing a recall later, and I actually did get a recall, but this movement is like so up my alley. Like I really love it. It's like contemporary, like commercially vibe. Oh, I love it. It's so good, and like it's emotional and very high energy, which is just so me as a dancer. So I'm so excited. Wish me luck. Guys, the way I have like no confidence to like vlog in public, like it's not a vibe. I just wanted to show you guys what I just got. So I just got a Hulu? Yeah, Hulu chocolate. I've been having these, like, I have like normal food as well, but I just feel like it's just good for extra protein. And then I also picked up some Itsu seaweed, love this. And then I also got a cherry bakewell, sorry, flapjack. Cherry bakewell is something different. Why is this not focusing? That's so annoying. Yeah, there we go. Which actually, I'm not supposed to be having sugar. I have to see if AJ will let me have it. That sounds so bad, but it's not in that way, like, just so I don't feel bad. But yeah, I'm gonna drink this Hulu now. And just like that, it is done. So I actually feel like it went really well. Like the recall was literally just, I feel like they just wanted to see how we just move as dancers in general. So it was a lot of like improvisation. We did like contact work, all that stuff, and yeah, it was very quick. I feel like it was all done in like 45 minutes, so it just took my hair out because my head was hurting. But yeah, it was nice because it was the second half of the recall was led by Michaela, which is the woman that runs MCDC, so like it was such a familiar face, like familiar music. It was so nice. And yeah, so now I'm on my way home and I need a shower. Guys, being a dancer is hard. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually feeling a bit down, and I just wanted to come on here to basically just show like the down moments, because I feel like dancers with their Instagrams and stuff, like they always, not everyone obviously, but they always like, you know, want to show their best side and stuff, but the reality is that it's so freaking hard. Basically, I've just come back from an audition, and I feel like because I've done so many auditions recently, which I am taking note, I am blessed to have the opportunity to audition that much in January, but at the same time it is hard when nothing comes from any of them. And I know all dancers deal with this, but I do feel like it is important to recognise your emotions when you're not feeling great, and, you know, accepting them and then moving on. So this is what we're doing. Basically, the audition that I did today was for Glyndebourne. If you don't know, I did Glyndebourne last year. It's an opera. I was like a can-can girl, and I literally loved that job. It's just so funny because this audition was actually for contemporary dancers, and if you don't know, I specialise in contemporary dance. And I didn't even get a recall, and obviously like that could be like many factors to it, like height, look, just maybe I just generally was not what they were looking for. It is hard, like, especially when you feel like you did so well in the audition. And to be fair, they did only say they were looking for 2 females, but even still, like, when you have so much rejection in 1 month, it's a lot. Like, just to recap a bit, like, I'm just looking over my auditions that I did in January, and I auditioned for TAV, and even though I think I did really well in that, I didn't get it. I did an open call for Diamond's Dust. I didn't get a recall for that. And then I did another audition that was kind of like burlesque, and I did get a role for that, but I did turn it down just because it is so low pay, and I do feel like that I've reached that point in my career now where I can only accept like, or I only want to accept paid work just because I'm valuing myself as a dancer. Yeah, that's just it. And then I did the audition for 201, but still haven't heard anything. 2 weeks has gone by, so I'm assuming I'm not going to hear anything. And today, obviously, I did Glyndebourne, and I didn't get a recall for that. So that is a few auditions in 1 month. It's very rare, I feel like, that dancers get that many auditions in 1 month. Well, I don't know, for me it is anyway. Maybe it's different for you, but that's what my life looks like. I am just feeling a bit low, just because I feel like as a dancer, and all dancers, we do just put our heart on the line so many times, like day in and day out, in different auditions and trying to be different characters and then doing different like genres of styles, and it's just a lot. I'm getting a bit emotional. I need to stop now. Yeah, it's just a lot. I just wanted to show the realities of how hard it is. It's hard as well because when you're a freelance dancer, you take time off work so you can do these auditions. It's a sacrifice because obviously you choose to earn less money then, so that can be a bit frustrating. And even today, like, my partner AJ, he's in Sicily right now, and I actually was supposed to go to Sicily with him, but I chose to change my flight to tomorrow so I could do this audition, and I didn't even get a recall. I am having like a lot of FOMO right now, and like there is a lot of sacrifice that dancers have to make, and I make to even just go to auditions. Like, you literally have no idea what's going to happen, but you just want to be in the room because you want to like live your dream. Being a dancer is hard. I generally do just want to like talk about these things more and more on my channel, just because I just know that a lot of dancers will be able to relate to me, and I can relate to a lot of other dancers, and I want to like build like this community where we can actually talk about these things, because I feel like as soon as like an audition is over and like people get cut, like they just get embarrassed. Or not everyone, I mean obviously people handle it in their own way, but some people just like, they just don't talk about it anymore because, you know, they feel that rejection, so they just like, oh, I feel like I'm rejected, I don't want to talk about it anymore, which is cool. But I feel like we do need to be supportive of each other, and not to say that we're not, but what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say basically I just want to like build a community where we can actually talk about these things, because all we got is each other. And only us will really understand what it's actually like being in the industry. But do you know what? I actually am trying to have like a very positive mindset of this. I'm so proud of myself that I did all those auditions. Like, even though I sacrificed like not working and stuff, I am still very grateful that I was able to go to those auditions, and I do feel very blessed. It is just hard because, you know, you just feel those rejections, but they ain't gonna get me. I'm gonna go to Sicily, I'm gonna take it as a reset, really look after myself. Like, I'm proud of myself, I should reward myself. This is gonna be my reward. I'm gonna go, chill, have fun, be with friends, be with my partner, and yeah, it's only January. It's only January, guys. Like, we have 11 more months of the year. So many things could happen.